Hey boss, it's Horton, and I was gonna just do a plain old Connelly DV8 unboxing video, and then it occurred to me, I've got a bunch of Connellys. I got a story to tell here. So like this is first gen Prophecy. Certainly prefer the new stuff now, but this thing was really fun to ride. This was really cool. And so they took this ski, and you got the second generation Prophecy, which is now, it's still a heavy core, but it was 100% carbon fiber, and it was better than the first gen. And then they went to a light core, and we got this Prophecy, and this one was way better. This was a super fun ski. This is a personal favorite of mine. I dig this ski. And then we kind of wander through the collection here, and this is a prototype for GT, GT, and then GTR. So what's going on with these skis is they went from Prophecy to GT and GTR, and it's really a lot about torsional and longitudinal flex and sidewall. See on the GT, they really narrowed this down here, and they really thinned this out here, and then they kind of evolved a little bit further on the GTR. It was a little bit less extreme here. And then the sneaky ski that nobody's supposed to have seen. I actually had to sign a non-disclosure agreement to get this ski. This is a prototype for the DV8. So you see this has got the interchangeable tail on it. I was riding this a little bit this time last year. And then some miscellaneous GTs. I don't know if those are prototypes or real ones. But here is my DV8, which I haven't seen yet. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't seen mine. This is, oh, look at that. It comes in its own sleeve. That's cool. The little things that make me happy, isn't it? Open this sucker up. Yeah, Connelly's just had, like, even though they tear the last couple of years, they've got both world championships from the last world titles. And they got Joel and Minot on the ski. Super like the sock. That's slick. So the unimportant bit is that the ski is beautiful. They make a really good product. It's pretty. You hear me say that about a lot of skis. But more interestingly, what the deal is with the DV8 is it is very similar to the GTR. It's almost identical in shape. I don't know if they've tweaked on flex rocker a little bit, but with the DV8, they brought in the Versatail, I believe they call it. And so it allows the skier to change the trailing edge. Let me just stick that over there and see if you can see it. So this is the intermediate tail. There's one that is much rounder, and there's one sharper. So it is an additional tool of the toolbox for somebody who's tuning in their ski. When I rode my prototype, which by the way, I will say my prototype this time last year, I thought it was the best skiing Connelly I'd ever ridden. So I was really stoked with that ski. So I hope I love this one just as much. I imagine I will. But when I played around with the tails, it wasn't a massive magnitude of change, but there was definitely a preference on which tail I liked better. I think it's a really valid addition. So now you've got binding position, you have fin and wing, and now you've got tail shape. So it's just a little bit more customization. I think what it does is mostly change how high the tail rides into apex. That was my opinion. Joel and Minot and the rest of the team might have another one. So that's it, guys. Connelly DV8. I'm going to throw some bindings on this thing and give it a rip if I could just find a boat driver that's a sheet of glass out there. So I'll ski on this soon. Thank you, ballers.